What's up, fellow Star Wars collectors? I'm here for a short little review for you guys today. Today I will be reviewing a new product that comes out on Force Friday. The Star Wars The Last Jedi Resistance Ski Speeder. Now this is as you can see on the box, it's a pretty interesting design. Unlike anything that we've seen in Star Wars before. And this is how it looks. Now, the first time I saw this, for some reason, the first thing I thought of was one of those old original airplanes, you know, that the Wright brothers made way back in the day. Maybe it's just because of this part of the ship that made me think that, but I just automatically thought of the Wright brothers. Now, another interesting part of this design is, as you can see, there's a cockpit right here where you put your figure in. That's the cockpit. But on the other side, there is no cockpit. So it's definitely an interesting, different design. It's not maybe my favorite design for a Star Wars ship, but, you know, Hasbro has no control over that. They just make the toys that they, you know, from the movies. But overall, they did a wonderful job on it. It's got a great paint job. Like I said, Hasbro didn't design the ship. The people who made the Star Wars movie did, Lucasfilm. But it is an interesting design. I've seen a few people hating on it. It's really not that bad. Now, Hasbro actually did a really good job on the paint job. As you can see here, like right here, there's even they even put their own weathering on the paint. Now, of course, you could customize it and weather it down yourself. But I think it was really, really dope that Hasbro chose to weather down certain spots of the ship, because they usually don't do that. So it gives it this old-timey feel. And I don't know, I really just thought that was a dope addition to the toy. Now it has a few features, such as, you see this little handle where you hold it at? There's a trigger right there. And I'm going to warn you right now, do not have this pointed at you and pull that trigger, because you're bound to put an eye out. But no, probably won't put your eye out, but don't point this at your face and pull the trigger. It's just never a good idea. Now, for those of you going to be like, oh, it's ugly that they have this little thing hanging from the bottom. Actually, that's how the ship is designed. So the handle and the trigger built right in, that's part of the design of the ship anyway, so it's definitely a dope addition. Now, right here on the top is a little button. Now, I'm going to show you what the button does in a second, but for right now I'm going to talk more about the ship. Now, like I said, the paint job's dope. It's got weathering. It looks like an old-timey airplane somewhat, and the cockpit's all the way over here. Now, there's no top to the cockpit because that's just how the ships are designed. I don't think these ships fly around in space. It said it was a ski speeder, and if you pay attention closely, you actually see these in one of the trailers for The Last Jedi. I think I saw them just skimming right along the surface of a planet, over the water or snow or sand or whatever. I'm not sure. Now, it comes with a Poe Dameron figure. I'm going to try to take him out of here. He even has a little seat belt. Can you see the seat belt? He has a little seat belt in there. Now, I'm going to try to take him out of here for you, just so you can see him a little bit better, because he's actually an exclusive figure. He's actually an exclusive figure that comes just with the ship. The regular 3.75 inch figure that comes with the Last Jedi figures looks the same as the Force Awakens Poe Dameron. This one's different. You see he's still got the Rebel insignia on his jacket, which is pretty cool. He comes with this little headset, and yes, he even has a holster right there with a little gun that comes out of the holster. So one of the, you know, main additions of buying this, you actually get this exclusive figure that you're not going to get anywhere else. So if you want this figure, you got to get this ship. And I believe the ship retails at $39.99. Not positive, but I think that's what it retails at. Now, as you can see, this ship does come fully equipped with some pretty cool weapons. You got these blasters right here. You got missiles right here. And there's also blasters over here on the side, and looks like another missile as well. Now, if you're wondering... Oops. If you're wondering what this is, this folds up or folds down, and this curls up and curls down just so you can set it down and, you know, and display the ship. But like I said, overall, I'm really digging it. It's pretty cool, actually. Now, these will be in stores everywhere come Force Friday. So you know, your local Toys R Us, Walmarts, Targets, wherever, you'll be able to find this. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't pass up on it. It's definitely, you know, a really cool toy. Now I'm going to show you a few things that it does. You see this pop wall over here? I think we're going to blast these missiles right into the pop wall. What do you guys say? Alright, so I'm going to need my cameraman to back up a few. You're going to need to have the ship and the pop wall in view. Are we good? You ready? Aim. Fire. Don't worry, no pops were harmed in the making of this video. But as you see, the missiles fly out pretty far. They flew all the way to my pop wall. And they could have flown farther if they wanted to. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a big nerd. Sometimes I don't play with my toys that much. I usually just take pictures of them. But sometimes you gotta play with your figures. So on a day like this, you have nothing else to do. You gotta have battles. You know what I'm saying? You got to have battles with your ships. What are toys for? So if you're riding around, it's a nice summer day. You're just chilling like Poe Dameron's chilling right now. You know, you're skiing across the nice slopes of Tatooine. And you encounter a TIE fighter. Bad things could happen. Okay? So if this bad boy runs into you on a bad day and chooses to blast at you, pew, pew, pew. Well, damn. You're going to have a bad time. Now, as you can see, when you press that little button on the top, it blows off one of the wings. Now, the wing's down there chilling by VHS tape with some old PlayStation games. I'll pick it up later, don't worry. But yeah, you could blast off the wing. It attaches right back really easily. So that's just fun for the kids who are still playing with these figures and not just displaying them, keeping them in the box and things like that. But like I said, this will be available on Force Friday everywhere at a store near you. Be sure to go pick it up and be sure to pick up all the other Star Wars toys. I hope y'all have a good Force Friday. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, enter the random giveaway on my last video. Just create your most creative, funny hashtag of a Porg, such as Make America, hashtag Make America Porg again, hashtag No Porg on my fork, hashtag something with Porg related, and I'll be doing a giveaway. I'll be picking up something on Force Friday and giving it away to whoever has the most creative hashtag. But as for right now, I'm going to go play with my toys a little bit. Hope you guys are playing with your toys as well. Let me know what you're picking up on Force Friday in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. And may the Force be with you.